Dum, 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 oh, the chat's disabled for this stream. Great. Great stuff. Let me sort that one out. It's okay. We go. Do we sound alright? We go. Yep. We're all good, we're all good. Move this up a little bit. Move this here. But we're getting it right first time. Come on. Right, we got it right first time. So, good news. Self-promo. Just dump it in there. We'll go. We'll promote it in here. There we go. We're all sorted. Hello, hello. Do I have a working chat? I do. I do. Good. Now we play for a bit. And that's it. We're here for the long run now. We're here for the long run. Okay. I'm going to start off with possibly making another card. I don't know how many people are available though. Right now. Gonna go London again. We'll have it in first week of July. Sounds about right. Yeah, we thug shaking it. Oh, I didn't even see that. My bad. I lock in on this game. We thug shaking it. That's definitely one way to put it. I tend to get carried away when I'm playing this game, but the delay is nothing now, so it won't look as bad. Why aren't you streaming on Twitch? Cause this is. I feel like if I'm streaming one of MMA, this is better because it's just more focused on this. It'll get less views, but it's just better for the channel. You know? I find it easier as well. It's way easier, it's way cleaner. There's more options for me to do. Like it just does look better, in my opinion. And like if I ever want to reset my face cam, I can just do this. Hold on, because it's getting blurry. Look, easy reset. Ta-da! Now it's better quality. Crazy. But yeah, I enjoy it on here. I do like YouTube streaming now. It just makes more sense to me. But yeah, three streams in a day. We're doing pretty good. Alright. The next card we are looking at. I want to have Kenneth Burr on there. Now I can't. I can't donate now. I don't know how to get super chats sorted, but I'll try. I'll try to get some super chats sorted. I don't know how they work, but it'll be something. Uh, no clue. But instead of donating, you could share around the stream and be super cool or something. You know? What am I against Jamie Sloan? I don't know if I want him as a champion, so we're not going to put the championship on the line yet. We do have a lot more guys that just aren't available to fight right now that are in the division. It's just when I update it, you won't be able to see it because they're not technically under the roster, but they have a contract with us. Confusing. Now, for this card, I want to give opportunity to people who deserve it. But to get that over the line, we really need fighters to be available. For example, Luke Newland, he isn't available right now. He should be available soon, though. 12 days, exactly. Louis Sutherland, not available right now. He will be available in 26 days. He did get knocked out bad, so no surprise. Pavel's available. We are always checking the free agent market to see if we can sign anyone. We can only sign British fighters, but we're looking at Tommy Quinn, Chris Fishgold. We're stuck on people to sign right now, but beggars can't be choosers. We are in talks with about 10 people, and we have opportunity, a lot of opportunity. So, yeah. Oban Elliott. Oban Elliott's with the UFC, so I'm not able to sign him. If a fighter has an exclusive deal with someone, I won't be able to sign them. But if they have... Oh my god, I got the hiccups. If they have, if they're under Cage Warriors, for example, and they will be under a standard contract, which means they're not locked down to that company, then I'll be able to sign them, and they'll be able to fight for both, basically. I'm going to do a review here. I like my food reviews. I do my food reviews on my streams, especially yesterday. Yesterday was the first stream on YouTube, and we had a few people in here, and we've done a food review. I'm going to do a triple chocolate cookie. Look at this thing. Hard as. It's from Subway. Subway cookies are meant to be pretty good. So we'll see if that's right. Oh, mate. Tastes burnt. Oh, that's horrid. Oh. Still going to eat it, but that's not a good cookie. Oh. It's like I'm fighting against it. Good taste. Terrible texture. Tastes burnt, actually. But the initial taste is alright. Tell you what. The problem with doing World of MMA streams, in my opinion, is the simulation. The simulation takes absolutely forever. This 5-day simulation will take about 3 minutes. Which is messed up, but it also gives me time. If someone wants to talk about MMA, I will talk about MMA. Oh. And also I can clip farm. I really need to get clips from my streams and post them onto TikTok, because they do better on TikTok. And that account is growing like crazy. We usually just get people popping in throughout the night. And I don't mind that. I kind of like that better. On Twitch it's fun, and we have a tight-knit community for Tory Bash. But I think the problem for me is I just realistically don't enjoy Tory Bash that much. I got up a Tory Bash stream and it was... I enjoy the streams, don't get me wrong, I love the streams. But when I do it too much and I'm playing on stream, drags. When I'm playing this, dude, I'm running an MMA promotion. I remember the ATFC stream. The ATFC stream was alright, I liked that one. But I had to go because I think my parents were arguing. Maybe. But I think the ATFC streams were cool. They were fun. Would have put more money on. Yeah. Um, so we're gonna. I'm quite disappointed though. So we never got to see the Bingle and Bowser. Bingle, Bingle would be cool to see. I like Bingle. I don't know who is this. Let's type in ESD. I actually don't know. The man and the lad. Oh, how do you? Oh, wait. How do you know Bingle? Are you secretly in TMA? Be honest with me. Because I was spectating ATFC fights. Oh, yeah, fair enough. One thing that I am not is a snitch. I only heard because of El Bowser himself. Really? Equals spread. Hmm. Yeah, I'm friends with him. Then why didn't he get the fight done? What, is he like your real life friend, or are we talking like, was he just your friend on Discord? Online? Yeah, that's fair. One thing I don't like about YouTube, and I've been very verbal about it, I don't like how I can't play music. That kind of sucks. I can only play royalty free music, and I'm not doing that. That's the only problem. Pop on that Beethoven grind. I will. Start blasting Beethoven on the streams. Alright, is anyone free yet? No, not anyone too interesting. I do want to stack this card a little bit. It's going to be one of the weaker cards because we just aren't going to have the sheer amount of names to put on here. But it's going to be still a decent enough card, you know. We've got 2 stacked cards coming up. We're just going to run out of people unless we start signing again. Which, any heavyweights? We need to set it to British. I forgot about that. I was about to say, why is there so many? Okay. We have Alejandro Goliath Solorzano from Mexico. For some reason, I can sign him even though I'm in England. Okay. I don't know why that is, but we will take him because we are just taking any heavyweight that we can just to stack that division. I do want the heavyweight division to be like the best that I've got, just because it's an interesting division. We've got some cool prospects, and I'd love to build the British and the European heavyweight scene, pass them into the UFC. Oh, Roman Dolidze versus Anthony Hernandez just got announced. That's a sick fight. Oh no, looks like you have to join my stream as you can't use your hands. That was a funny joke, Marshall. Trying to get people to the stream. Like I said, I do just enjoy people just popping in as they have their day. Because I don't, like, it's, oh. Sorry, my niece is like screaming at the dog. Well, not screaming at the dog. You can probably hear her, but she's like not scared of the dog, but she just doesn't like when the dog goes near her and starts like trying to sniff her. It's quite funny. Dude, do you have a niece? Yes, my brother has a child. I have a niece and I have a dog. What do you mean? What you on about? What do you mean WTF? My older brother has a child. Well done, the man, the lad. You acting like this is news. What do you mean? In this economy? What do you mean? Oh, Omran Shaban. He was on the Ultimate Fighter. He has weird nipples. Sorry, that was so weird to say. But he does. What do you mean in this economy? Omran Shaban. I'll take that. If we can actually sign him, that is, because I don't know if he will accept. Felix Klinkham already said no to us. Alex Montanaghi. He's 11 and 3, but he's 36 years old. Good for the middleweight division? Maybe. We will sign him and just find out, you know? I like how quiet these streams are as well. You know, not having music blasted in the ears is low-key, kind of soothing. Oh. We'll go down to... Oh yeah, my I don't have women's divisions, I just have a woman division, like where any woman can fight anyone. We actually have some good lightweights now. Kamradan Hasanov. We are going to end up having like a big Russian takeover, but it's fine. Like, look, these guys only want like 140 bucks to fight, so I will take that. No weight class. Yeah, why not? Well, the man, the lad, you've missed out on an entire era. So let me take you through it. The way that I was thinking, right, is like I don't care about women's fights, right? And even when I'm booking them on the game, I could not care less about women's fights. Realistically, I'm being dead serious. I could not care less about women's fights. And booking them was just a big dwell for me. I don't know why. So instead of making women's weight classes and having 3 different women's weight classes, I just thought have one women's weight class and just stack them all in there and just make them all fight each other. So that's what I'm doing. It's more entertaining. It makes women's fights I think they should do it in real life. I'm just saying. And I think Dana needs to take a little bit of a thing from me and be like, right, this guy's onto something. Let's make just one women's division and make them all fight. But he won't. So yeah, the way that this is working is we're gonna really have to build with the promotion. I'm guessing by the time that I get this promotion up to a good state, it's gonna be a long. I didn't even give him 400. It's gonna be a long while in the future, and it's gonna be a long process, but it's gonna be fun. Because we're going to get our own champions, our own legacy makers. We've got Marsh FC MMA. We're on 1.4 million right now. We've got some cool fight cards coming up. You know, we've got like a bunch of fighters that are probably going to sign for us. We're going to skip forward the weekend, and the weekends usually take ages because there's so many fight cards. They have to simulate all the fight cards. Go through all the fighters, change all their records, it's mental. Oh, you could probably hear my niece screaming in the background now. She is not a happy bunny. I could not tell you. She's probably just getting tired. She's usually asleep by now. So maybe I've got to go downstairs, put her to sleep, chokehold. I'm just joking. I would never do that to her. I don't do myself any favours on it, do I? Like, it's not... Yeah. Oh, my dog's just run up the stairs. I can't actually let my dog in my room because she came on a period today. My dog did, and she bled on my arm. She bled on my arm, so I can't really let the dog in my room, or she'll bleed on my bed. Nala, Nala. My dog is running rogue. I don't think my parents have realised. You want a dog reveal? Let's do a dog reveal. 1 second. Dog. Dog. Damn one, the dog went downstairs. No dog reveal for anyone. Unlucky, guys. Could not get the dog on here. She's too much of a celebrity, man. I'll need to refresh the face cam. Hold on. I need to get a new face cam, man. This one's annoying. Jan Barros. Amadeus, Amadeus. Should I start singing copyright music and see if I get a copyright strike? Talk about playing with fire, you know what I mean? Oh. Right. We're still on Friday? What? How long have we been simulating for? We've been simulating for about 3 minutes. Still on Friday. Because they're going through all the hirings. There is like 17 different promotions that they have to go through in every single fight. There we go. We're on Saturday now. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have our own event for like another week or two. I think maybe 2 weeks. I'm going to say 2 weeks. Oh, Alabama's Cam Teague will have another opportunity on the Contender Series. He's 9-1 with 5 KOs and 2 submissions. I believe someone told me this. Oh. Chihiro Suzuki is aiming for a return next year in 2026. Former Rising Featherweight Champion. Right. I feel like I should make my face cam bigger when I stream. No. Maybe if it's a watch party. I want to do watch parties in the future and just watch UFC and commentate it. But yeah. Yeah. So I'm guessing he signed for us then. But whatever. We'll find out. Pedro Carvalho recovers. So he signed for us. Don't really care. Woman, crackhead. That's a good signing. He's possibly a prospect. Another woman. Mateusz Figlak, Lachanda Green, Dario Signoa, and Tommy Quinn. Good signings. Now, we're looking at any interesting possible matchups. You know, we could go with like a Maniac Pan versus Yusuke Sato. You know, we have a lot of options now. We have a lot of options. We're signing a lot of guys. We're getting a lot of guys. I love guys. What weight division do I not have a champion in? Light heavyweight, right? Because we don't have any that want to fight. We've got Lee Chadwick now, which is cool. Lee Chadwick, wicked. But he's not going to do anything, is he? What are we saying about women? Woman fight. Stick Stephanie Evans in there with this little crackhead, and let's just see how they bang. Not like that. Like how they fight. And see how they fight. Now we've got 2 fights. We've got Kenneth Burr on the top of the bill. Hopefully he can get it done. I would like to see a feel-good story. Let's check free agent rankings because we just went through a weekend of fight cards. We've got Artur Alablablablatov. He's a Sambo fighter. Lost on the PFL. Got booted out. I'm going to pick him up. Swoop him up. Give him some cool fights. Would not mind it. Yeah, we'll keep it at 250. There we go. Josh Vark. 16-8. Who is he? Josh Vark. John Vark, sorry. John Vark. MMA. Well, obviously he's 16-10. Well, no, not obviously, not really. 33 years old. Lost his last 2 fights, no surprise because of that thing. For JJ Ambrose. Not really that much of an interest in. He beat Zhang Mingyang. This man has beat Zhang Mingyang. He's fought Adesanya. He's beat Zhang Mingyang. He's lost to Kit Campbell, who is on road to the UFC now. He's lost to Jung Young Park. He's lost to JJ Ambrose. He's fought some good names. We will sign him. He's like a perfect placeholder. Whether he'll build and have like a weird stint at the end of his career, we will see. That's what we sign him for. You know what I mean? Like, if he has a weird stint at the end of his career, he can do that. So. Alexei, what was his name? Let's find him. Alexei Lupanov. Alexei Liapunov. What? Oh wait, is there an E there? That's why. What? Oh wait, that's why. Alexei Liapunov. 13-6. He is fighting for FFC right now. Has fought for one. He fought in the first ever Friday fights in 2023. Any interesting fights? He went on a good little win streak there. Struggled for form since. No one too interesting on his resume. Relatively unproven, 30 years old. We'll take him. We will take him. Give him a chance to prove himself. I feel like he's got the potential there. We just need to give him the right matchups. Maybe just let him build. Let him build. Whether we will do that, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him yet. Alright. Moving down to the lightweight division, we've still got Andreas Binder. Not really that bothered. Featherweight, we do not have a featherweight division. We are going to simulate forward 3 days to Thursday, and then we'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all as one. And we'll sign some more fighters maybe, because we've got one more week for our fight card. This is a nice old long process, I tell you what. We'll join in a moment. Any interesting talks in TMA? Someone getting power drivered. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing too interesting going on in TMA either. Right. Now we just allow this to simulate. It takes a while as is. We'll get to Thursday, see who's signed for us, see if anyone's available. What on earth? Song Yudong versus Rob Font is the co-main event for August 23rd, the China card in Shanghai Indoor Stadium. Wow. Chaos Williams versus Uros Medic has been announced. Teddy Stringer is back. Got some cool fights coming out, man. That's really cool. Yeah, that's nice. Joanny Scott posting like a madman. I think Joanny Scott's going to win the title. Joanny Scott is going to win that title. He better win that title. And supporting that boy. Joanny Scott, my boy. My rude boy. What are people even liking right now? The MMA being such a niche market, yeah, whatever. 5,200 likes on this very TikTok. Sick. Love it. I need a lot less drama and a lot more I don't care. Bro, the voice kids keeps popping up and it's people making fun of the kids that sing on it. And I just get so many songs stuck in my head from it. Like the Zesty kids. Like, it's bad. We are on Tuesday. It's going quite fast, actually. Yeah. Love, 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 love. We're already at Thursday. That was fast. We have our bid for Martinogi is not on anymore. Aaron Gray signs for us. Najai Omran Shaban signs for us after losing on the Ultimate Fighter, which we can confirm, not confirm apparently. He's actually signed with UAE Warriors as well as Marsh FC MMA. Solozano, that heavyweight, is signed for us, and Hasanov has also signed for us. We do want more heavyweights. That's the problem that we're having right now. We've got a lack of heavyweights. So, bit of a problem. British small local show coming up. We have a lot of lightweights, no heavyweights. That's a problem. We have a welterweight here, Jack Tucker. We can snatch him up, maybe, if he wins. Well, we'll snatch him up anyways, actually. Let's get that boy. We need to start building our own cards, so we really need to just start capitalizing on fighters that we can get early on in their career, so we can start to build names. And it would be great if we can get a fighter to come in on an exclusive contract. Ashley Reese, 8-2 from Dagenham. Another $130 signing. We can. The good thing about these fighters is that if we get fighters for this amount of money, we'll be able to just build cards that are absolutely amazing and stacked prelim to main card for the future. But it's about just really just picking out the right ones. Lightweight Murilo Defano. We have 3-0. He's from Brazil, 34 years old. He might not be amazing, but $130 speaks wonders, and I will happily take that offer. Put him up for $50. Yep. There we go. Now let's start looking at the main card. We have a few lightweights. These are the ones that we're going to pay attention to because we do not have anything lower than a lightweight, just because that's what we started with. And we'll add them on later on, but I want to stick to the authentic feel of just not adding a division because we can, you know. Yo, Marsh, me and Aubrey are going to fight. Nice, bro. I would come and check it out, but I'm gaming. William Haycox will take because he's cheap and he's 3-0 and he could be half decent in the future. Yeah, you guys are all good to get that fight done. I'm just chilling. Haycox and Ashakanov, who is 7-6, Middle Eastern Russian from Grozny, Russia. His skills are pretty poor, but we'll take him because why not? $30. There we go. We'll take that. We have literally flushed out an entire British show. Every time we see a British show, we're just gonna just flush it through. Abu Azaitar could have been a name that we could have got. Rashid Magomedov. Yeah, we are now. I think we're just ready to simulate through the weekend. What do we reckon? We checked what fights are maybe available. Nothing too interesting. I'd rather just wait. I'd rather just wait until about 6 weeks out. It's about 6 weeks out now. Maybe 4 weeks out, and we'll see where we're at. Free agents. British Isles. We have Aliyev. Wow. I don't know if this is the Aliyev that I'm thinking of, but he has only lost to Jordan Newman, and he's just decent, isn't he? Well, let's sign him. Let's sign him. The authenticity of having just a pure British promotion might be a bit out the window, but it's we're building the roster. We're going with mostly British guys. I guess we can't really just stick to pure British, because what would be the point? What would be the point? Thought my girlfriend had messaged me there, but apparently not. Debate of the day. How many Mario Bautistas could Tom Aspinall beat? Every 15 seconds, a new Mario Bautista will emerge. I reckon he takes out about 5 or 6. If it's 1 by 1 over 100, no. Bautistas back to back. He beats 2 but loses to 3. This is why we follow MMA Theory. MMA Theory is kind of a goated page, to be honest. I like the little thinkers. La, 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 la. I've been at it everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. You know my hips don't lie. This better be faster than the other weekend, because that last one took ages to simulate. What we got? What we got on the menu today for food? Drinks and food. We got some Orange Tango. Nice. We got some Dr. Pepper. You know, what is the best fizzy drink? What is the best fizzy drink? I'm saying Dr. Pepper's up there. What do I speak about when... I don't know what to speak about when I'm simulating, because it takes a while on this mod. But whatever. We've been here 2 minutes already, and I've already wasted enough time. So we're going into the thought process of... Also, I need to say this while I'm about to open my Haribos. Whatever happened to the... You know the normal cherries? The normal Haribo cherries? You know, you get these ones. You get the ones that are fizzy. The sour ones. Not sour, but tangy. But you don't get the normal Haribo cherries anymore. What's that about? What is that? You know what I mean? What is that playing out? Look, I swear they still exist. Look! Tesco do them. What? That's not Haribo's. Oh, it is. That's them. What? Haribo? No ways. You ever had those freeze-dried ones? I've never tried anything freeze-dried. I'll leak my location here. No. I don't know if they're English. I don't think these are English. But look, like, man, they were so good. Oh. The freeze. No, not the freeze. I just looked at the comment. The happy cherries. Dude. Haribo cherries. Discontinued. Discontinued Haribo product archive. Browse products from Haribo that are no longer in stock. The Advent Tree something or other. Blue Hot Throbs. Charmellos, pink and... Are they what? No ways. They still do them. Bro, I swear I literally see them all the time. How have we got it? You know what? We might as well go through with it because we're still on Saturday. Fizzy bubblegum bottles, they were good, but, you know. Freaky fish sub. What? Bro, but what about cherries? Do they start with the cherries? Yeah, look. Haribo giant happy cherries. They don't do the cherries. It sucks. What a life we live in where they don't do the giant cherries anymore. They don't even do the drum of straw. They don't do strawberries anymore. Oh, no, not the squidgy ones. They sucked. But you know the ones I'm on about? The gummy ones. These ones. They don't do these anymore on their own. Giant straws. There you go. They don't do those. Bro, you know how much that sucks? God's sake, man. Oh, we're back. We're here. Anyways. We have some signings. We have Artur Ilablablablatov, Alexei Lublablablablabla, and John Vake. Here we go. Time to build another card. Time to build another card. I think it's about that time. Heavyweights. We have some heavyweights available. Light heavyweight. We have some light heavyweights available. Yannick Bahati's ready to come back. I don't know if he's going to fight any of these because they're not really worthy. Omran Shaban has finally made his way in. Lightweights, we have a few lightweights, and then just women. We don't have many women inside of the promotion. We're looking... Shawib Yusuf. I do want him to get a fight. He's been here from the start. He's been looking for a fight. Just who against? Sato doesn't make sense. He's not experienced enough. Neither does Ryan Campbell. Gray might make a little bit of sense, but I think Manny Akpan might be the way to go. And it's tough to do it because he's he's got great striking, great ground striking. And you're going to have to come up against someone who is very talented in Shawib Yusuf, who is probably going to be one of the better fighters on the roster. Do we make this fight? He's had almost double the experience. Let's have a look at where Manny Akpan is in real life. He's actually 4-2 in real life. And he was on he lost to Sam Bark, which is not a bad loss at all, actually. Sam Bark is legit in real life. He fought Tobias Harilla and beat him. Did he? Samuel Bark? He did, right? Tobias Harilla? Yeah. That was such a good fight because it was like a classic Muay Thai fighter. He actually lost to Losine Cater. That's a great win for Losine Cater. Who has he actually beat? Hold on. What sort of names are we looking at? No one, no one, no one, no one, no one, no one. Samuel Bark. Not nobodies, but then they're not familiar to me. I don't watch too much Octagon, if I'm completely honest. Omran Shaban, I'd love to see fight. Coming off a loss, I believe, on the Contender Series. Omran Shaban. Let's check where he's at in real life. 7-1. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Omran Shaban. Coming off of... No, he's coming off a win on Cage 65 versus Felipe Alves. But he lost to Ryan Loader on The Ultimate Fighter. Beat Shamid Khan Magomed. Why do I not remember this guy from that season? He must have been quiet if he's like a Russian. He would have been like a Russian quiet boy. But anyways, professionally, he is on a 5-6 fight win streak. Omran Shaban deserves a good fight. So we're going to give him Carl Booth in technically a title eliminator. I forgot where the camera was. Title eliminator, whatever. In a title eliminator, I guess, because who's the champion of this? Mateusz Figlak. Gasanov might get it. McManus is going to have to bounce back, maybe against like a James Lewis or a Tariq Pell if he's back by that point. Tariq Pell's going to be a tough fight to come back to. Yeah, Omran Shaban's going to make his way onto this card. I want to see. It's tough to give Shawib Yusuf a fight because the champion of his weight class, Thomas Paul, you'd want to see him fight like a Kane Musa, you know, because he is that talented. But if there's no one here for him to fight, I guess Akpan is going to have to be the way to go. He's going to have to be the way to go. And it's tough. He's going to complain that he hasn't got time for a full training camp. $250 to both guys. I don't care. We're not going to lose money. We make a lot of money on these cards. Then I do want to see Sato in action. Ryan Campbell might be the fight to make. However, this is a very intriguing matchup for me. England versus Australia. Perfect. Possibly for the prelims. Possibly for the main card. Don't know yet. We're going to have to see. Probably main card. That could be the event done. But we will have to see. We do need to start making our main events a little bit better because we just don't have enough storyline yet. So we're just going to have to be bared with while we make some storyline for our fighters to fight through. So, yeah. The next event is going to be on Saturday of this week. Have we got any new free agents from the British Isles? We have possibly the longest name I think I've ever seen. Ustar Magomed Gadshiduadov. I don't know if we want to sign him because as much as I wouldn't mind having them, there's so many Russians already that I'm signing, and it's just going to end up with us being overrun by Russians, and I think we just don't want that. Maybe if it was in a division where we're slacking in fighters, but I don't think we're slacking, so to speak. We do have fighters there that can fight, so yeah. Recommended hires, we're still going to have a look at the British side of things. No heavyweights. No light heavyweights. Andy Clamp's already rejected us. Middleweights. Ooh, an Australian, Damien Voller. Who is Damien Voller? Damien Voller. Beat a guy. Let's find out who Damien Voller is. I think we should have the thing already open. Yes, we do. Damien Voller. He's 0-2 in real life. Has fought on Eternal MMA twice. Lost, but was a great amateur. And probably has some skills. Go on then. Loves to wrestle. Titanium chin, ground and pounder zombie. Go on. Let's give him a shot. I like the sound of him. They've sold them to me. They've sold him to me. Me. Smash me then. Smash me. Welterweights. Looking at Bokoyo again. Justin Burlinson. Felix Kirkhammer. We're all good for now, I think. I'm going to take a pass on that. Well, lightweights. Signing him. James Bishop. Jaden Irving. Who's Jaden Irving? Where has he come from? Did he fight on a British local show? Yes. Go on then. You know, we're gonna have these people on standard deals, so it's not like they have to fight if we can't get them a fight or if we don't want to give them a fight. So we'll just see how he settles in and how he matches up with some of the people in the weight class. And I think that's the way that I need to be about it. I need to not be like, okay, I need to give this guy a fight. It's more of a case of if the fight's there for them, they're going to be there. And if they make a run to the title, it's going to be there for them. For example, the heavyweight division. We've got guys in there who aren't going to be fighting anywhere else. But some of them aren't going to fit in. I mean, it's just how it's going to be. Not much I can do to help with that. You know what I mean? Dana White has paid Cain Velasquez's bail. Wow. Good on him. Good on him. Paid $1 million for Cain Velasquez to be released. Wow, that's cool. I like that. I'm going to post that on my story. Wow. That's actually huge. That's really nice. Mr. Beast is now the only billionaire under 28 who didn't inherit his wealth. Wow. That's cool. Mr. Beast is now a billionaire. Crazy. Yuki Yoza might want to fight Superleg. That would be cool. PFL. Tomorrow? No, this is in July. Why are they promoting this? I don't care about that. What fight cards have we got coming up? Fuck off. What? I'm looking for fight cards that are happening soon. This is next weekend. Wait, what? When am I going to my girlfriend's? Hold on. Let me find out right now. Because I'm meant to be going to my girlfriend's at some point. I have no clue what's going to go on with that because of certain things. Hold on. I don't want to open this. It comes onto the wrong screen. Holiday. Alright. Let's put it down as holiday. What a G my manager is, eh? 10, 18 and a half. Right. Right. Let me just message my manager quickly because there is a weird thing going on with one of my shifts coming up. So we're going to try and get that sorted. I'm saying that like I should be saying this to the people, but there you go. Alright, I'm back. I can see. Sorting out my work situation. Here we go. Sent out a message. Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, dude, it's making me... No, skip all of it. Skip all of that. Yeah, I don't care. It's really stopped me to look at Mark Jacasey's fight. I don't care. Because I shortlisted him. I need to take him off the shortlist, but I don't know how to. We'll find out. We'll find out. I can't get you out of my mind. Waiting to get through this Friday, man. Friday. Friday. Alright, here we go. We've got Jaden Irving signing for us, Volar signing for us, Jacasey versus Smith, don't care. How do I remove him off my shortlist? Shortlist. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Gafino, Ashley Reese, Aliyev, Jack Tucker, Ashkaban Barabanamov, Haycox have all signed for us. So after this... Oh wait, it's already happened, has it? British small local show, whatever? Oh, it already happened. Okay. Oh, we've got everyone now. We've got everyone. We've got a cool batch of fighters. We've got Luke Newland, who is now free. Middleweight has some fighters in now. Who is their champion? Yannick Bahati. Why do I always forget that? People forget, man. Aliyev's probably going to be at the top of that division. Do we give Aliyev a fight before he gets the title shot? Do we give him a straight up title shot? That's the question. I don't want to give anyone a title shot without fighting. So he's probably going to have to fight once before the title shot. Is Aliyev. Maybe we give him like a George Smith before he gets that title shot. Welterweight, we have the one new signing and James Lewis. We have 7-0 Dario Synagogue versus Ryan Campbell. Let's get past this event and then we'll see where we are at afterwards. This is our first normal event. Here we go. We have had everything has been a Grand Prix up to this point. We're just going to have to wait for this to simulate through here. I can't get you out of my mind. Here we go. Very fun card here. A lot of names to be built. First up, we have Haley Valentine versus Levi Steedman. Bit of a feeding fight here for Haley Valentine. Hopefully she just gets it done real fast. Whether she will, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it just looks like Haley Valentine's dominating it. This is sort of a fight that I don't care too much about. Look at the size difference, 15 pounds between them. That's hilarious. Who's behind? Sorry, I had to check that. Back underway. We might just skip. We should just skip to the end of this one, right? Because, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Let's be honest. Good win. 4-0 now. This is the sort of one that I'm excited for. Iman Alhamdulillah. Al-Muttahaf. Al-Humdalaf. Al-Muttahaf. Al-Mudhaf. 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 I don't know how to say that surname. Versus Megan Morris. Another feeder one. We know who's going to win. Let's be honest. Al-Humdaf. Al-Mudaf. 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 Al-Mudaf? Yes. Iman Al-Mudaf. Sounds about right. Wait, hold on. She might lose. She's slowing down. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Big shots. Easy win. Easy win as it should have been. Thanks God first, but it gives a shout out to our family and our team, Great British Top Team. Very happy. Yeah, whatever. Here we go. The real fight start. The real fight start. Tony Mustard versus Joffy Holton. This is what you're here for. The big heavyweights. Oh no. What? How is Holton slowing down already? Dude, is the heavyweight division this bad? Holton's looking really tired. This could be bad. Tony Mustard might take over at 44 years old. Easy win for Holton in that round. But he is slowing down already, and that's pretty concerning. These might be bottom of the barrel for this heavyweight division, I'm not going to lie. This is not a good look. We have like Shah Kamali. We have a champion in Ollie Thompson, who is an absolute beast, who beat Shah Kamali, who used to be in the UFC. Like Ollie Thompson used to be in the UFC. So for these guys to be slowing down in the first round, it looks like Ollie Thompson might be the best we have for a while if he's going to dominate Shah Kamali. Round for Mustard. A lot of silence. Sorry, I'm just trying to read this. I think Holton's winning. No, they've given it to Mustard. Wow. Tony Mustard's got it done. Dadaev.
He saved us. She might come up. Might come have a sniff. No. Come on, let's go.
This is sort of the performance I expected. Dadaev to just lay on him. Didn't know he was going to have success doing it, but he has. Hold on. Let's not talk too soon. How? He just stood him up and he knocked him out cold. Handed Dadaev his first ever professional loss. What? Okay. Here we go. Matthew Bonner time. Time to take on no but Naveni Jr. I guess we can never be sure of anything in this game. Naveni Jr. is a karate guy, so I'm expecting him to land a lot of kicks, blitz in and out, not really get hit too much. Matthew Bonner seems to be landing well, though. Matthew Bonner's looking really good. I think Bonner's won that round. Yeah, I've got that. I've got that for Matthew Bonner here. He's come to fight. Matthew Bonner, this is why I put him into this fight, because I felt like he could win it. This is definitely a winnable matchup. Hold on. Eye poke for who? Oh, it's all good. Whatever. Naveni Jr. got eye poked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Matthew Bonner's went out. Oh. Matthew Bonner's been knocked out in the second round. No surprise, but damn, that's tough to see. Looks like we've got a contender. But who is going to win in the main event between Charlie Ward and Will Drago Curry? I expect Will Drago Curry to win it, if I'm completely honest. I don't see a way for Charlie Ward to win it. I think Will Drago Curry's good. Here he goes, yep. Great. Always got the back. Got both hooks in. Is that a 10-8 round? I think that's a 10-8 round. Curry straight away shooting in. Has hold of the leg. He's going to drive him up and then shoot another takedown, I reckon. He does it in real life all the time. No. Good round for Will Curry again. He's going to easily win this, as I thought. It looks like he's going to just shut it out. He's not even exerting that much energy, so it's not like he's going to... Good takedown. It's not like he's gonna gas himself out, I don't imagine. I think he's just going to hold it, really. Another round for Will Curry. Good takedown. Another takedown for Will Curry. Bit of a boring fight, but honestly, it's what's needed. Will Curry has absolutely dominated so far. Yeah. And he's in mount. Pounding away. Pounding away. Got his back. Big shots. Easy win. Dominant win. Wow. 50-43. What a win for Will Curry. Just dominated Charlie Ward for 5 rounds. Yeah, I reckon Will Curry's in line for that middleweight title. Popularity decreased. What? I'm saying that this is performance of the night. That is going to be KO of the night. No. This is going to be KO of the night. Fight of the night? Maybe the Tony... No. We'll give it to Will Curry as well, yeah. You know what? We will. I'm going to give 1,000 to each bonus person. And we have got 300,000 in profit. We are going to start being able to pay our fighters way more. We're going to be able to sign some better fighters as well. But we need to be able to put on high-level fights for ourselves to get into the mid-level regional areas, because we're just dropping popularity right now, which is not good. Successful event, in my opinion. It's going to take a little while for us to load back in, just because of how much happens on a Saturday. Oh, that was a big one. I was nearly sick then. That wasn't nice. Processing training for each fighter. That's insane. Processing a Ryzen show. No. It's doomed. All the hirings. Here we go. Oh yeah, we need to oh my god, renew this deal with YouTube. Extend that contract, hear back in a few days. Thank you very much. Now, our next event is going to be the matchup between Shah Kamali and Kian Urquhart. And then we have Sloani versus Kenneth Burr, with Carl Booth versus Shaban. Then we got Yusuf versus Akpan, Aaron Gray versus Sato, and then yeah, we are now going to go Marsh FC Fight Night 1, and we're gonna host a smaller show. It's gonna be medium regional. I'm gonna go advanced local. And we're gonna put it on YouTube in the Midlands and see who we can put on. This is going to be on the third week of July. Possibly a smaller card. We're not going to use as many of the bigger names. We are just going to... One of our biggest names is Ollie Thompson. Maybe we do just keep it at like a medium regional. Aliyev's got a lot of options. One of which is George Smith that I think we're going to bite on. Our best bet might be making a London show, you know. Let's cancel this. Let's not jump on a show right now. Let's check where recommended hires are at, where the free agents are at, just what's going on. Can we sign him? I think we can. Hold on. 6'4", 14-9, Vinicius Moreira. Fought in the UFC before. Lost to Paul Craig, Eric Anders, Villanueva. Went to a local show and has lost there. That's okay. We are going to sign him as a bit of a bum, hoping that he doesn't do great. Although he might. We don't have the greatest heavyweight division. But this is going to prove if we can do it against people who are, you know, a bit more of a regional level, so to speak. Yeah. Light heavyweights. Alright, middleweights apparently. I'm happy to go with the middleweights. We're looking at Kamal Magomedov that I don't really want to sign. Rafael Castro that I'm not really bothered about. Welterweights, we've got just a bunch of Russians. I'm not interested in Russians. Russian, Romanian. Oh, Canada. Okay. Alex O'Neill, 6-1 from Canada. Go on then, you know what? Let's give the Canadian a shot. Ontario, that's Canada, right? Yeah, it's a province, yeah. The women division, Sharapova, a Kazakh woman. Go on then. Yeah, go on. Do you reckon like Blood Diamond is on here? reckon I can offer him a contract? Whatever. We're gonna. Did we check free agents? Don't think I did. I like to constantly check the free agents in case anyone new's popped up. No, no one interested. 4 day. 4 days, 4 days, 4 days, 4 days. 4 days, days, 4 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 days. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Bash. El Bash. Oh, Rory Sandhagen claims he's made $2 million off on OnlyFans by selling pictures of his ballsack and only his ballsack. What? What is going on? Get down on it, better, better. Random profile Lee Hammond, a guy that I've literally signed. Insane.
Hang on, are you? Hey, Lucas, you live videos?
No, it's not me.
Oh, fuck, okay, fine, never mind, it's fine.
But you're not in a video?
I would love to be in a video.
I'm gonna guess your favorite movie from the question. If I don't get it, running straight into that one. What's your name?
My name's Dan.
Is your favorite movie fantasy?
There is sprinkled elements, but it's definitely not the genre.
Okay, did you cry watching this movie?
Yes, the tears did happen.
What do you like about this movie?
I like that it's...
Bro, why do people like go on them shows? What do you like about this movie? Maybe the fact that it's a good movie. Everything about that. Everything about, oh, I just kind of like the movie, to be honest. Let's not get deep about it. You know what I mean? Boom. Right, there we go. Simulation done. Nick Diaz shock rant. Posted a tirade where he ripped into Kelvin Gastelum. Alright. Oh, YouTube. Yay. Oh. Continue. 6 shows. Yes, please. Are we looking at... Huh. Oh my god. Second week of June, whatever. Free agent rankings. Is there anyone actually interesting though? Heavyweight? No.
In
Where do you look at when you're approaching the bend? This is exactly where I look, what I'm looking at. Now I'm following that car. Make sure there's no cars coming. Check my mirrors, speed up. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
first things first. Look at it. People watching my TikTok live. Never seen so many people. Fucking disaster. Just got back. So you can't.
Bum 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 bum. The whitest of white belts. What? Hmm. Orba sent me a message and deleted it. It's on Thursday.
Did you want the last chocolate?
No, I'll be
Don't
alright.
go on have it.
No, I'm fine.
Honestly, I insist.
Thank you.
Wait, you're actually gonna have it. You fat fucking pig.
What?
What? You heard me. Look at you. Shoving shit in your face like a warthog. It's called being polite. You ever heard that big language?
This is such a funny video. Do 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 dum bottom bottom. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Do they want me to judge? I just went on to like my own tangent reading things. Stephanie Evans has been injured, which means her fight's been cancelled. We have Maria O'Neill, Sharapova, Multipia. Alright, which show is this? We can put any one of these in there. No, we'll actually put a decent fight on then. Go on then. Free fighter wise, we've got a few heavyweights, a few light heavyweights, a few middleweights, a few well. Mate, we might be able to put another card. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Marsh FC6 might be crazy. Marsh FC6. We don't know who it's going to be yet, but we can confirm that it will probably be week 4 of July in London on YouTube, and it will be, you know, a huge fight. A huge fight night, should I say. Now, who will it be? If we're looking at title fight wise, the most likely title shot that we're going to give out is Gasanov if he wins his fight. Apart from that, in the lightweight division, Saul Rogers, very close to getting a title shot, could happen. Peter Quilley, no. I don't see the Peter Quilley fight happening. I like the idea of someone winning on one of these next cards and getting a title shot off of it. It could happen, but the front runner right now is Saul Rogers. Moving up to the welterweight division, Shaban, if he wins, Joe Cummins deserves a good fight after his loss, which is weird to say. McManus is going to get a good fight when he comes back. Middleweight, there's definite chance that Will Curry gets a title shot. If not, Aliyev. If not, I'm not even sure. We're going to have to just get people fighting. Light heavyweights, there's not many of them. We just don't have a champ, so tough. We have 10 current heavyweights, maybe more actually, because I don't think a few's been added. But Joffrey Holton did look bad in his fight. Louis Sutherland might be able to get a win if he fights Luke Newland. Shah Kamali's going to fight someone. Tony Mustard is at the top of the division. We give him to Pavel. The winner of that fight gets a title shot against Ollie Thompson. We can't be having Ollie Thompson sitting out for a long time, though. He's 45 years old. He doesn't have time to sit around. That's the problem. So, you know, yeah. It's rough. Now, we will look at possibly, I don't know. We're gonna look at some matchups that are possible right now. Bahati, I'd love to see in a title fight, but I just don't think it's fair to give it to anyone right now. I mean, Bahati versus Will Curry is the way that I want to go with it. I just hope he doesn't get booked. 5 days awaiting drug test results. We're gonna save it. We're gonna save that. Should we simulate forward 5 days? No, because we don't have the time. Let's cancel the show. Let's skip forward 5 days and then see where we're at. Because I think we're going to want to see where Will Curry's at.
Ordered food. Got a new one as well. Got a new food as well. We've got a new meal with it as well. Salzilla. Got tikka masala. Oh, you'd be waiting to see.
We are going to see if Will Curry can get this title shot. If Will Curry gets this title shot, we'll just throw it in straight away. Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Right. Rightio, rightio. We are midway through simulation. I'm just waiting for the simulation to finish. Once we do, then we can start moving on, and we can have thingy. Only passes boohoo. I get the TFC matter using to shadow box. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. God, I feel so quiet. I feel so quiet. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. It's like the 5th hour streaming today. We are quite the way through. Quite the way. Serenity. I wish I could play music, man. I really want to be able to play music. God, this simulation can hurry up. Cherry. Here we go. Is Will Curry free? It's time. It's time. Oh shit. We're gonna go July, week 4. And there we go. Bahati versus Will Curry for the middleweight championship of the world. Let's go. What a fight that is. Yannick Bahati versus Will Curry, you stupid. Dum 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 dum. Yannick Bahati versus Will Curry is a banger of a fight to have at the top of the bill. I do want to see Synagoga in a fight. Against who? I do not know. So tough to say what we do with him. Because I do want to build him up. An undefeated fighter. His record could look pretty if we give him the right fighters. Kane Musa. That could be a fight. Oh, Kane Musa. We could do this. What is he good at? Great. He's just got great striking. It's a striker.
Found that marker again on there. Found that marker again. Sent it to her. Red one. I've sent her it. She's replied.
Oh, we've got Louis Sutherland back.
Replied. She likes that. She's going to ring it tomorrow. She'd get it for about 2 seconds. I'd say.
Joffy Holton. I missed everything. Catch me up. Oh, my bad. All right. You're going to be surprised. I might have just ruined part of it. Oh, a lot of it. Hold on. This is crazy. You've missed so much lore. You've missed so many signings. I'm glad that you're here because it's been about... I streamed for about 2 hours this morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, and 2 hours now. So we played a lot. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow about the same. I like watching MMA events and just streaming. Because I used to stream on Twitch, a different game, and I just didn't enjoy it. So I just thought if I can make MMA content while streaming and just playing the game, like playing this game, I'll do it. I don't care if there's people here or not. I play in my own silence, and if someone pops in, it's cool. Anyways, we'll start off with the rankings. We'll go with the women division first. We've actually had some women fights. We had I tried to put on a certain fight, but there was too much of a weight discrepancy, and the people in London wouldn't sanction the fight. So we had to make Iman Aldumdahuf, or whatever her name is, who's a featherweight, versus Megan Morris, who was a flyweight. And then we made... I don't know who she fought. She fought somebody, though. Them fights were boring. We ain't got a champion for this division. I didn't make a Grand Prix because I didn't see the need to have a women's champion. They can just fight each other. Right, let's start. Lightweight division. Boom! Thomas Paul is the champion. Quite insane. We've got quite a stacked division. A lot of Russians have joined. People just kept popping up. a thing that I realized if I go to the local shows and I just can sign people from there if I like the look of them, and I got most of them because I can just have to take what I can get right now. But we've got some decent names: Lee Hammond, Ewan Davis, Mike Figlak, Peter Quilley, Kane Musa. Nice. By the way, the delay should be about 1 second now. So yeah, I've got everything sorted. In this day, I've got everything sorted. Thomas Paul pulled off the craziest upset of all time, and he beat Pedro Carvalho and Peter Quilley to get himself the lightweight title, which is pretty insane. Pretty crazy way to get the title. And yeah, that's the lightweight division. I'll take you through the individual events soon, probably. Welterweight, another insane one. I thought O'Neal Brown was going to get the title. He didn't. It was Mateusz Figlak. O'Neal Brown got beat by this guy, George McManus. He got armbarred by him in the 3rd round. Then lost to Figlak in the finals. Crazy. On the other side, Figlak kind of didn't deserve to be in the finals. I thought Cummins did, because it was a bit of a robbery. Look at the fight metrics. 2 for 13 on takedowns. He had not landed anything on the feet. Crazy robbery. I want to try and give Cummins that rematch when if he wins one fight. I'll try and just get a quick turnaround for him. Give him the instant rematch. We've got Omran Shaban, who I liked. I don't know why I like him, but I do. I saw him on the Ultimate Fighter, and I thought he was alright. I thought he was quite sound. But yeah, O'Neal Brown losing at the bottom of the rankings. Tough for him. Tariq Pell still has not made his debut. Moving up to middleweight, I do know who the champion is. Yannick Bahati, who is going to scheduled to fight Will Curry, who's coming off a win against Charlie Ward. Yannick Bahati has got 2 knockouts on the way to getting the title, and now he's making a quick turnaround. Hold on. He fought twice in March. We are now in June, and he's already ready to fight. And he's going to be fighting in July, the end of July. You might be able to hear my mum talking in the background. She talks really loud on the phone. I don't think she understands the concept of, like, when it's here, you don't have to speak loudly, so she shouts. Yeah. Who is Damien Volar? Where is Damien Volar? Oh, this guy? I don't know. I actually have no clue. So, the thing that interested me, I looked at his resume. He's a guy who fights on Eternal MMA. And I was like, okay, had a good amateur background when I searched him up, but I went like 7-3 in the amateurs. But you look at his skills, and you've got a ground and pounder, loves to wrestle, but titanium chin and zombie. And I was thinking this guy might just be like an entertainment factor for any fight. Just put him against someone and it will just be entertainment. So from a matchmaking standpoint, I think he could be fun. Who will he go against? I really have no clue right now. Yeah. He's not fought yet. I don't know who I'm going to matchmake him against, because it's tough to matchmake a 1 and 2 guy. Probably like a Carl McClurkin will probably be the best way. I think we'll stick that on a card. See if he gets the win there. Light heavyweight, we have. Oh, we just went. Just ruined it. Light heavyweight doesn't matter anyways because it's a dead division right now. Heavyweight, Ollie Thompson actually got the title. Pretty insane. Tony Mustard is number 1 right now, but there's not really much to base it off. Ollie Thompson armbarred Shah Kamali like instantly. Mustard is coming. Bro, he's getting that title. My plan is either we give Tony Mustard the title shot now, but he is only coming off a win to Joffrey Holton, or we wait for Shah Kamali to fight Kian, and then the winner fights Tony Mustard for the title shot. But I don't want Ollie Thompson to be sitting around because he's 45 years old and he's basically a pensioner. So, you know, my tongue is going dry. I've not spoke this much all day. Like I've literally just been sat here in silence for the most part. I've literally got a weekend of nothing to do. I don't train until Tuesday. So, and I also don't work until Tuesday. But yeah, we have went through 3 events. We've got the Grand Prix, and then we just had our first actual card where like there was some good fights. Matthew Bonner got knocked out cold. Saul Rogers came out and like got a buzzer beater KO. And then some women's fights. But yeah, pretty insane. We've had some insane moments. Will Curry dominated Charlie Ward. But now we've got on the next card Shah Kamali versus this what's his name? Where does it say his name? I forget his name. Oh, it says it right there. Kian Erhort. I forgot what his first name was. Alfie Davis on the card, Lee Hammond on the card, Gasanov on the card, who is like, what, 11-0, possibly a title shot for him after this. Oconee Wanless, I put these on the prelims because I wanted to keep Gasanov on the card just for name building purposes. We go to here, we've got Kenneth Burr. Bro, look at this guy's record. This is so laughable. Wait. I don't know if it was just one fight that I found funny, but this dude went on The Ultimate Fighter at 3-0 and lost by rear naked choke in 33 seconds. Went and fought a 6-3 guy. Went and fought a 1-2 guy when he was 4-0. Then fought a decent fighter in Norman Parisi. But then lost on the Contender Series. Fought a debutant. Fought a 14-19 fighter. Fought a 6-6 fighter. Lost to a 10-6 guy and then just quit. But you know, he makes the big return. He makes the big return when he comes to Marsh FC MMA. He is going to be something, I'm sure. Fighting an 8-6 opponent, you know, this is the type of opponent that he thrives against. We've got Carl Booth versus Omran Shaban. Decent little fight on the co-main event. We've got, you know, we're turning the same stereotype against each other here. I thought it was meant to be England versus India, but we've sort of put Africa versus India, which is the problem. We've mixed up the story here, but it's fine. It's still a decent fight. I didn't want to make it, if I'm completely honest. I wanted to try and build up Maniac Pan. If he wins, we can still build him up, but you know. Africa and India versus England. And then we got Aaron Gray versus Sato. This Sato guy. Both sides would be African and Indian. We've got Australian 2-0 guy. Yeah, nothing too interested about him. Then we've got some random woman fight. I don't know how much they weigh. I don't know what weight divisions they're in. Someone pulled out and we had to get this girl in. She's a bantamweight, so what, she weighs about 135. We've got her versus a 125er, so we'll see how that fight goes. And then now we're building a card for Bahati and Will Curry, who I think this is a banger of a fight. This is a great fight. Have they fought in real life? Viney Terrell got them crazy. Exactly. She got junkie eyes. She got like that crackhead sort of energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've just done like a little bit of heroin and now I'm ready for a scrap. But Bahati versus Will Curry, amazing fight. I don't know if they fought in real life. I don't think they did. I'm going to say that they didn't. No. Okay. All good. Because we need this to be a fresh fight. I think this is a banger of a fight. Especially the fact that we got Will Curry to run this fight this early on. We're going through drinks like crazy. Yeah, banger of a fight. Probably the biggest fight we've had so far. Strong main event. High-level regional draw on the fight. And then we've got Dario Synagogue. Synagoga, but I call him Dario Synagogue. Little Jew. Fighting against Kane Musa. I like Kane Musa. Wicked, well, not a wicked fighter, but he's a good fighter. He's very interesting to, well, not really interesting to watch. He's kind of boring now. He's just British. I just like him because he's British. But now we're in matchmaking. I was going to matchmake some heavyweights. Louis Sutherland coming off a loss. I was going to put him against Joffrey Holton, who's also coming off a loss. Signed Purple Aki. You reckon he's actually on here? If they have Eddie Hall, what if they just like slap Purple Aki in here as like a Easter egg? Do we put like Louis Sutherland versus Luke Newland? Luke Newland had a dead fight last time though, and didn't really want to strike. He just tried to wrestle the entire time. I think we make this fight here. Oh, it's tough, man. We've got a Mexican dude as well. I helped develop the mod. Purple Aki will be in the next update. You helped develop the mod? That's sick. I didn't even know that. I'm still on the March one. I don't know if it gets released every month, but yeah, that's very cool how you help develop the mod. I do want Ollie Thompson to fight. Top of the division. It's tough. Because do we give it to like, do we just give Dalitko a fight just to get him started early? Like, as it not started early. What am I thinking of? Let me think of my terminology before I speak here. I want to give him a fight as early as possible, so then we can decide if we want to give Ollie Thompson a fight with Pavel straight away. But at the same time, Pavel doesn't have the same ring to his name than like Louis Sutherland does. Louis Sutherland's a beast. Give Pavel a fight soon because he's old, is he? He's 33 to be fair. Give him this other oldie. We can give him another oldie, and then if he wins, give him. Because look how old Ollie Thompson is as well. Yeah, I've got a 45-year-old champion. Let me just see what the odds would be. 33 is like 38, and one of them MMA 5. Go on then. We'll book him. Light heavyweights. We do need to book some light heavyweights in. We've got Jason Radcliffe. This dude looks like he could punch through anything. Has he got crazy punching power? 70 to 75% boxing power. We'll give Jason Radcliffe. That Russian dude has a crazy record. Which one? This guy? 23-4. Very impressive record. Yes. I think this is the fight. We feed him to Jason Radcliffe. Then we give Lee Chadwick to the Russian dude. I think that's the way. Lee Chadwick versus Arthur. Right. Decent main event. Should we stick this on the card as well? Stack the card. Yeah. Nothing's happening in this light heavyweight division. I reckon we just stack it up. We put Lee Chadwick as the co-main, Mr. Synagogue as the featured fight. Keep Dalitko on the main card, and then Jason Ratcliffe and this can go on the prelims. I think that's a decent start to a card. Am I centered? Where am I? So I want to sit like this. Oh yeah, we're centered. I try and like message my girlfriend while I play. Balancing this out is tough. Have I got a message? No. I think she's watching something with her dad anyways, so you know. Multitasking, eh? Do we have any prelim worthy fights? I do want to put more prelims on these fight cards because yeah. Like Ryan Campbell. Ryan Campbell needs a fight. If we can give Ryan Campbell like give him to this Brazilian. Go on. Stick that on the prelims. 2 undefeated guys. I want to see if Joanny Scott is free yet. Oh wait, it's not that he's not free, I just don't have a flyweight division. Hold on. I'm retarded. I've already been live for 2 hours right now, so I don't know how much longer I'll be live. Maybe like an hour or two. Give or take, give or take. Alright. Nice little card. We might book up another fight card. Oh yeah, I've also got a deal with YouTube. We'll stick a couple more. We'll stick one more fight card. We're gonna. Do we stay in London or do we go to the? July. We'll go to the second week of August. I believe we're gonna be able to build a fight card before then. Trust me. Where do we go? Where do we go? Scotland, no. I think we just stay in London. Do another London card. Stick to what we know best. We've got London, London, Ireland. And we stay in London. My mouth is really dry. Oh my god. Time to go to China. I've decided when I want to make a woman's belt, I'm going to have to go to China. Hold on. I'm going to reset my face cam. It's going blurry. Hold on. There we go. Right. On the prelims of this card, I don't know if it's going to be a prelim, but I do want Louis Sutherland to make a return on one of these cards, and it's going to be this one. It's either we do Louis Sutherland versus Joffrey Holton, or we do Louis Sutherland. Well, it's going to be one of these two. But whoever doesn't fight will then fight like maybe like a Vinicius Moreira, Moreira, or maybe he fights like the loser of Shah Kamali versus Kian Erhort. I'm gonna give him Joffrey Holton, and then Luke Newland can then fight the loser of Shah Kamali versus that of that Kian dude. Then now we have John Vark. This guy was an Eternal MMA sort of vet. He's fought around Eternal MMA a lot. He's fought Israel Adesanya. He's got a win over Zhang Mingyang. He's got, I don't know, this guy's crazy impressive actually. I actually didn't know much about him. I don't watch much of Eternal MMA. So, you know. Peter. Michael Figlak does not deserve the belt. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give John Vark the chance to fight like a Russian. Put the Aussie against a Russian just to do the Aussies wrong. If he wins, then he'll be able to shoot himself up the division and fight an Englishman. I'm going to be extremely biased towards English people for the start of the save, just because I want it to be an authentic thing, and I feel like a lot of British-based MMA promotions are so biased towards their English fighters, and they'll give foreigners the short straw, and then if they win, then they'll fight the English names. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to stick this on the card. Problem is, a lot of our fighters are becoming Russians and Tajikis and whatever ickies you want to give them. William Haycox. How good is your MMA knowledge? Like older stuff? It's okay. It's not amazing. It depends how far back we're going. Let's check the free agent market. Like I have a feeling that older stuff I'm okay with, but I wouldn't say I'm crazily into my older stuff. If it's like, oh, Albert Duraev, should we try and get Duraev? He's only 1.5k. I would take that. What a signing Albert Duraev will be for the middleweight division. Yeah. We'll skip the weekend. We're gonna skip the weekend. Yeah, my old MMA knowledge is like, it's okay. I think my best knowledge is in the past 6 years, because that's how long I've been following the sport, 5, 6 years. The problem is, it's like 2019, I mostly watched just like free fights and whatever I could get my hands on. 2020 would be the year that I actually got into it. I always do quiet whenever I'm reading something or I'm simulating. I don't know why. I need to get better at that. I need to get better at talking. I just like read something. I do judging, like MMA judging in a game. Hold on. Wait, will it allow it to move? People just like sort of ask about my judging scorecards. Which I've actually judged a lot of these. Yeah. Someone's questioning my judging. Which my judging was fine. I promise you I'm a good judge. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I need to click my leg. Hold on, there we go. Leg is clicked. Oh, UFC posted. Which fighter will you get? UFC punching bag capsule is here. Now at Walmart, USA nationwide. Collect 12 fighter figures. Uncover 2 rare golden figures and face the ultimate question. Who's waiting inside your punching bag? Who you got? Conor McGregor. Islam. Who is that? Maybe like, I don't have a clue. Looks like Jessica Andrade, if you ask me. Max Holloway, Sean O'Malley, Zhang Weili. A bald guy with a beard. Oh, that's Volk. Philippine. That's John Jones, maybe. Is that Adesanya, Broken Native? Yes. You got Charles the Bronx, Brett Brandon Moreno or Steve Erceg, I don't know. Maybe Manon Fiora, I can't tell. And you got a Golden Charles or something? I don't know. That is such a weird drop. Who's the gold on the left? Jones. Oh, hell no. If I buy this thing, can John Jones be stripped? Strip Jones instead. Yeah. Asakura Talks cap. We are number 13 in the world. Yeah. We have a long way to climb. Once we hit mid-level regional, that's where we start to tackle a lot of the people around our thing. But reaching mid-level regional is proving harder than I expected. I'm not going to lie. Is this possible? Is it worth it? It could honestly be worth it, but I think we could spend 10k on a fighter. But why would I?
His room. Got a dodgy connection. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
You can hear a lot of background noise. I didn't realize. You can probably hear my entire family discussion right now. Anyways, this is for the second week of August. This is now 2 months out. This is the best time to be making fights. I said that I wanted Vollard to be fighting McClurkin because this is the fight that makes the most sense. McClurkin is going to be the minus 400 favorite on the opening odds. Sure, man, we can do that. Stick him on the prelims. I don't mind that. We can also make. I want Alive to fight someone. I think. Maybe we do like Alive versus Tommy Quinn. Yeah. We just want to fill up some cards. I want to fill up some cards. Although this might not be the craziest to watch because there are a bunch of Russians. It's just going to be a bunch of name building. William Haycox. Do we give him to Alex O'Neill? I think we do, personally. If Haycox wins this fight, we can then start talking about Haycox versus one of the bigger names. Yes. Then, the next event's actually on this Saturday. We will skip Saturday then. Skip Saturday. Get something sorted and get something underway. Shall I say? It's not like Pasta wasn't snarky first. That's a man. Blah blah blah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There we go. Had to send a little message out. I like the weekdays because they're so much faster to simulate through. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know what to do whenever I'm simulating through. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get the mullet cut off, I think. Yeah. Mm-mm. Anyways, we're having some crazy crash out in the Discord server. The forehead. I don't know why I'm checking out my forehead. What's going on? Tell me it's not that heavy. We are nearly at fight day. We are so nearly there. We are going to get a cool fight night. Oh yeah. Cain Velasquez reveals Dana White paid his 1 million bail. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice. Not even I follow Michael I just nearly threw up. I just threw up in my mouth. That was actually disgusting. That was genuinely grim. We're gonna chuck him. I was gonna say we're gonna chuck him in a main event, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have him able to be in a main event. We need a main event for this day. We need a main event for today. 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 I think this guy's gonna fight for the title. The win that he got was insanely impressive. Loki was getting dominated by Dadaev, a 7-0 Russian, then knocked him out with one punch. You stupid. 70 to 8% boxing power, great planning, great marketability. What do I think he's going to take out Thomas Paul? I think he will. I genuinely think he will. He's the rightful #1 contender. While that fight happens, whilst the Thomas Paul fight happens, people can be fighting around. And by then, we might actually have another contender. Right now, he's going to be unable to fight for 2 weeks, and then plus the training camp. So maybe 8 weeks from now. So we are going to keep Saul Rogers to one side while people sort themselves out. You know what I mean? A decent main event. Should we just stick Ashley Reese in there? Yeah, go on. Don't really care too much about both guys, but it's going to be a decent main event apparently. Go on then. We'll learn about both guys before it happens. Versus who? Ashley Reese. The first main event where I don't know much about both guys. Nice. So we got 11-6, 31-year-old from London, Philip Honey Badger Malpita. He's 5'6" at welterweight, coming off a win against Richard Keeley. Whereas we've got 31-year-old Ashley the Beast Reese, he's fought on Bellator, fought around the world with Bellator. Just got kicked out for some reason. Well, not kicked out because Bellator closed. So here he is. Nice. I don't mind it. We now have 2 pretty decent fight cards. No, well, 4. We have 4 fight cards booked up in the space of 2 months. That's unheard of with us. Unheard of. What are we saying? That's unheard of. That is literally unheard of. Right.
Somebody please listen to my food. I'll only be 5 minutes. Pay for it. When it's in the class, I've just got to walk along towards the well. Hey, my food, listen.
1 second. Gonna have to listen out for some food apparently. Possibly. Even though I'm gonna be speaking for the most part. First fight of the night we have Matt Klempner versus Jamie McDonald, who's 3-1. Not a great fight to start off the night, but we are going to have these sort of fights just because it keeps it moving. Keeps the division moving. We do need the light heavyweight division to keep moving because it's such a dead division right now. The time isn't moving right now. Hold on. There we go. Decent round from Klempner. There we go. McDonald, the cut is reopened, the one that got checked in the first round. McDonald just sort of holding Klempner up against the cage right now. There we go. I would maybe give it to Klempner just because of the damage, but could go either way really. Here we go. Good takedown for McDonald. That might win him the round. I think it did. That might have literally been the thing that won him the round. What? I mean, fair enough. You know what? I'm not shocked that the Klemper got it. Klempner. I would have given him the first 2 rounds, to be honest, but yeah. Good win for Matt Klempner. I'm not against it. Here we go. Ewan Davis, the undefeated 6-0 prospect versus a Coney One-less. I was going to put this on the main card, but I just kind of felt like I should have put the 11-0 Russian prospect who is fighting an Irish guy on the main card. Oh, here we go. Ewan Davis looking to really get it down to the ground early. Keep shooting. There we go. He's got it down after 3 attempts. Rear naked choke attempt. Ewan Davis gets it done fast. What a win. Just 3 minutes into the first round. And Ewan Davis is choked out. One-less. What a win. Now we have Richard Keeley versus Gasanov. Just a bit of a layup for Gasanov, let's be honest. Let's say how it is. So it's a layup. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No ways. Oh, he's got it down. It was not looking good for Gasanov at first, but he has got him down now. I think Keeley's got that. It was a good first round from Keeley, just landing a lot on the feet. Gasanov another takedown earlier on in this round. Good for him. He needed that before he got outstruck on the feet. Wow. Keeley has just stayed on top for the entire round. He's 2 rounds up here. Gasanov really struggling to get anything done here. He needs a finish. He does. He needs a finish real bad right now. No ways. It looks like Richard Keeley has just done the upset in his home country. 30-27. All of them for Richard Keeley, who has stopped the debut of Gasanov. What has just happened? We've now got Lee Hammond, who has taken on Jura Avizyan. This is a very interesting fight. Yeah, it looks like Avizyan's really just keeping it active here, whereas Lee Hammond's just trying to hold him up against the fence. It's not looking good. Lee Hammond literally did nothing that round.
His name wasn't Alex, it was Jay. You don't know that?
Here we go. Literally the exact same as the first round. Avesyan is literally just smothering him, throwing short punches and getting away with it. He's just so much shorter, he's able to get on the inside and just do what he wants. Here he goes again. Wow. It's going to be a win for Avesyan just based off doing this, and Lee Hammond's doing nothing about it. From one Irishman causing an upset, we've now got an Irishman who is going to get beat when he's a heavy favourite.
Oh my god, shut up. He's moving out.
Avesyan, easy win. Easiest win of my life. Not my life, but of his life. 16-1 now. We're looking for title contenders. When you've got people like him, 16-1, who's coming off a win against a good opponent, you really have to start considering him in the title contention. You know what I mean? We have got the co-main event now. 8-0 Dara Kelly versus Alfie Davis. This one could have title contention, like title eliminator vibes, because, you know, it's what was I saying? Yeah, because Dara Kelly, obviously undefeated, great fighter. Alfie Davis, been in Bellator, built his name there, and yeah. Not much going on in that round, if I'm completely honest. I mean, the fans are getting into it. I don't actually know if I agree. Kelly's just sort of going to work. 2 rounds up now. Oh my god. Rocks. Okay. Dara Kelly hurts him early on in the round. Dara Kelly looking really, really good here. I mean, what, he is a lightweight. Thomas Paul versus Dara Kelly. That has a ring to it. You know what I mean? Like, we've got people in the lightweight division that are going to be queuing up for title shots. Great win for Dara Kelly. Wait, what? I was about to say. Second round could have went to either. I don't know about third. Close fight. Close fight. Good win for Dara Kelly. I think he might get a title shot. We'll have to have a look. Now for the main event of the evening, we have Kian Erhort versus Shah Kamali. This is a huge fight with huge implications. They've got Shah Kamali as the favourite. He is good. He is very, very good. Oh my god. Errol wobbles. Here we go. Kamali firing away. Quick win for Shah Kamali in his comeback fight. That's brilliant for him. Doesn't really talk a lot on the mic. He's got it done. We keep decreasing in popularity though. We're having problems in decreasing popularity, but it's fine. we will figure that out at another time. Right now, I'm happy with where we're at. Shark Amali is going to get KO of the night. Fight of the night will go to maybe Matt Klempner. Yeah, go on then. And submission of the night to the only submission of the night. I'm fine with that. Yes. 365k profit. Good. YouTube is doing us favors right now with that ad revenue. Good little event there. I'm very happy with that event. Shark Amali is able to bounce back. That's very, very good to see. That might be the end of the stream. Stream for 2.5 hours right now. Overall streamed about 6 hours today. We've got a lot done. A lot of good events. Very, very fun. We're going to be back tomorrow probably. Doing the exact same. I've got nothing to do tomorrow. There's no UFC on. So we'll probably do a lot of streaming. I'll need to get some stuff done, obviously, because I have a life. But, yeah, man. Appreciate you watching. I'm going to head out. Very tired. Very, very tired. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Back tomorrow. Anything interesting? We can look at the... yeah, the problem for Gasanov is he got his nose broken early. Hold on. Let's check the rankings after that. Update rankings. Lightweight division. Update those rankings. Ewan Davis, Saul Rogers, Dara Kelly, all in the same division. Tough. Tough. Do you make... Because Dadaev is the guy that Saul Rogers beat. 7-0. Ewan Davis is 7-0 with a win over... Who did Ewan Davis beat? Coney Wallace. Dara Kelly beat up Alfie Davis. So I think Dara Kelly maybe gets the title shot. And then we... Yeah. Right, boys. We're going to head out. We're going to come back tomorrow. We'll sort this all out. Peace.